The rat has made its first move, and now I'm more certain than ever I know who it is. During the Dark Deception adventure, we come face to face for the first time with the rat. The quest opens with Lorena telling us that the Pirate Lord wants to meet us on an unmarked island. And when we meet with the Pirate Lord, he tells us that something very valuable has been stolen, and we need to build an enchanted compass to find the artifact and bring it back to him. First, we must get Pendragon's compass from Madame Olivia, who is unwilling to give it to us. Fortunately, the Pirate Lord's book says that we can find a way to get it in the back of the tavern, and that is where we are met with the rat. The rat distracts Madame Olivia long enough for us to take the pocket watch and read a letter from Pendragon that explains why he is giving it to her. We were then tasked with going to Shipwreck Bay and finding the wreckage of the burning blade. We then had to break off an enchanted piece of the figurehead that would be used to make the enchanted compass. And then if we explored the wreckage of the Black Witch, we found the rat, who had been following us. Then we took both things to Madame Olive, who reluctantly agreed to make the enchanted compass for us. And when we stepped outside, the rat could be seen following us again. After that, in the book, I noticed that the Pirate Lord had been practicing his signature, and while that was clearly a red flag, it totally went right over my head. Practicing his signature in the back? That's funny. Yeah, I'm not proud I didn't catch that. Eventually, the compass led us to the tavern on Port Merrick, where, sure enough, the rat was waiting for us again. Following the rat would eventually lead you down into the cellar, and if you kept following it, the rat would crawl into a little hole. Reaching inside the hole would open a secret door. After entering the secret room, we can see the Pirate Lord standing by what appears to be the Sword of Souls, but it's different.
This is the treasury of the most dangerous weapons ever forged on the Sea of Thieves. And this is just what I've been searching for.
What in the world? You are evil?
Done!
Oh no.
I think that's my cue to leave. I hope you enjoy clearing up the mess we've made.
What? You are evil. So now we know a couple of things. We knew that whoever the imposter was knew exactly where this vault was, because they led us to it. So, we know that whoever this person was had to have been in the Pirate Lord's inner circle. But if they knew where it was, you'd think they'd just be able to go and get it themselves. Meaning that for some reason they could not get to it and needed us to do it for them. And they were searching for the Sword of Souls, which can free lost souls and bring them back to the land of the living. So this person must have some good reason to want to free a lost soul. Because of this, my first thoughts went to the Dark Brethren, specifically Duke. But this vault is under Port Merrick, which means it has to be somewhat new. So we have to be thinking of someone who was recently in the Pirate Lord's inner circle, such as the Pirate Lord himself or Bell. This could possibly mean Merrick himself, however, I don't think he has any sort of reason to be betraying the Pirate Lord, and I can't think of anyone he wishes to be freeing from the Sea of the Damned. However, I think a lot of people are missing the clues that are right in front of us. There is one person who was recently in the Pirate Lord's inner circle. One person who knew all about the Sea of the Damned. One person who would have known exactly where to find Pendragon's compass. And that person just so happens to be trapped in the Sea of the Damned. Arthur Pendragon was betrayed by the Sea of Thieves and the Pirate Lord, and is now trapped in the Sea of the Damned. He knows more about the Sea of the Damned than anyone. So of course he of all people would be able to appear in the Sea of Thieves as a rat, while still trapped in the Sea of the Damned. And it would explain the strange change in the Sword of Souls, as its owner's loyalties have changed as well. But what do you think? Do you agree with me? Or do you have a different idea? Let me know, and I'll see you later on the Sea of Thieves.